kapowarna pinnane kapowarna hela 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 hela
To the green line. We need a human barrier around it, just so nobody can run in and ruin our fun. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. The tree folk are going to stay over there. That's okay. Got to watch your skin, SPF, all that jazz. Okay. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to climb up here. I'm going to balance on the skateboard of death. 2 fire torches and a battle axe. Nobody cares. That's okay. All right. Now I see some people out there, you don't quite believe that these are deadly, dangerous weapons. You think they're just props, and I'm just an actor. I'm going to prove to you now that they're deadly, dangerous weapons. And in order to do that, I need 2 small, brave volunteers. Eva, you're always first. Let's party. Coming out. Yeah, Eva. Nice. You come stand here, Eva.
Come on guys, make some noise! I can tell you're not impressed. You want a bonus trick? Say yeah! Okay, the hardest trick I can do, I'm going to try a double spin. On 3, 2, 1, hop! Yes. Right, now stop, nobody move. You haven't given me the money yet. I throw these for a living. I need to get down. Everyone down with me. 3. Everybody together with me. 2. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and boys and girls, my name is Patrick, and that
Oil garage packed. Onward, negative.